Hi friends, this is Mainak Misra and welcome back to my channel. Hope during this Corona pandemic time, you and your family members are doing absolutely great. And this is the prayer. Please take care of yourself and your family members. Today I will be discussing with you about an Iranian film, a certified copy, directed by Abbas Kiarostami. Abbas Kiarostami's certified copy certifies the copies and strongly argues that even originals are also copies. Nothing in this world which is absolutely original. However, the copies are not less standard. There are times when originals are not accessible to us. Copies fulfill our needs. In this film, Abbas Kiarostami has woven a story between a British art historian and author and an unnamed French antique dealer, and that story changes its direction and turns into a love story a little later. But this love story is also not original and merely a replica of the dealer's own married life. But this love story is also not substandard. It is at par in quality. It is full of emotions and feelings. Most of the times, human lives are centered around copies that serve the basic human needs. In this film, Abbas Kiarostami has shown and highlighted significance of copies in human life. Now let me tell you about the film. The film starts with British art historian and author James Miller attending the publishing event of his new book titled Certified Copy in Tuscany, Italy. He has argued in his book that nothing in the art world which is absolutely original, and the copy itself is original. An unnamed French antique dealer attends that event with her adolescent son to get her purchased copies signed by the art historian and author James Miller. James Miller is played by William Schimmel and the antique dealer is played by Juliette Binoche. The dealer's son keeps disturbing her all the time, and because of that, she is compelled to leave the event midway. But before leaving, she keeps her phone number with the translator. Her son says that you are romantically involved or you are interested in having a romantic relationship with James Miller. But the dealer denies that. On that day, a little later, James Miller visits her antique shop. She wanted to show her antiques there, but instead of seeing that, James Miller proposes for an endless drive in the countryside of Tuscany. While driving, he signs the copies that the dealer purchased and they talk about originality and authenticity. Miller says that nothing in this world which is absolutely original. Even famous Mona Lisa is also a copy of the woman who modeled for its creation. Human beings are also genetic replica of their predecessors. So, everything is a copy. Then after that, they visit a museum, and there the dealer wanted to show Miller few famous copies. But he is no more interested to see any more copies because he has already finished his book. So they leave the museum and then they enter a cafe. And the lady owner of that cafe assumes that they are a married couple. When Miller returns to the cafe after attending a quick phone call, the dealer informs him that this is what the lady is assuming. But nobody has any problem with that. The lady and the author both approve this concept that they are a married couple. And now the story turns into a love story. After that, they take a walk across the town, and then they start behaving as a married couple. They refer to her son as our son, and they start speaking in the mixture of English and French. And the dealer complains that Miller doesn't give her enough time. He is always busy in travel and he doesn't have enough time for her. Even at the night of their 15th anniversary, wedding anniversary, while the lady was getting dressed up, Miller was sleeping. So, she is very lonely and you can feel from her behavior. And then on the way, they meet an old couple and discuss the interpretation of a nearby statue with them. The old man advises the author that a very small gesture of affection and love can repair his relationship with his wife. Then they leave that place and enter a restaurant. The dealer goes to the bathroom and puts on earrings and applies lipstick. When she returns, she sees that Miller is quarreling with the waiter over the quality of the wine. They start fighting again and leave the restaurant. Then again they take a walk, and while passing by a nearby church, the lady enters the church without Miller. She says that she entered to change or to put off her bra. And then they follow two churchgoers and find out the hotel where their wedding took place. They entered the hotel and entered that particular room, and the lady lies down on the bed and reminisces about the wedding night. However, Miller doesn't remember anything. And the lady says that if we are a little tolerant of each other, we will be less lonely. Irrespective of our differences, we should embrace each other. And that's how we can be together. And then the author goes to the bathroom, the church bell rings, and he gets out of it to catch his train at 9 p.m. So this is the storyline. People think that copies are always less in excellence, and they look down upon copies. They keep involve themselves in never-ending search for originality. And Abbas Kiarostami has shown that neither in human life nor in art world, copies, there is no concept of originality. Actually, everything is a copy, and very rarely you see any original substance. Like Mona Lisa is a copy of the woman who modeled for its creation. All human beings are merely the replica, genetic replica of their predecessors. Even the love story that he has portrayed in this film is a copy of the dealer's own married life. In reality, Miller or the author is not her husband, and they are meeting on that day for the first time. But they make a perfect couple, full of emotions, and they share feelings with each other. There is no shortcomings of love there. So in no way the relationship is substandard. He has shown that love blossoms in the midst of anonymity. Two partners keep discovering each other when they do not know each other. The moment they know everything about themselves, love ends there. Because that point of time, life becomes obscure and mundane. If there is nothing to discover, then what is remaining? It is just the dull everyday life. In Certified Copy, Abbas Kiarostami has drawn parallels between the art world and human life. Certified Copy is filled with brilliant acting both by William Schimmel and Juliette Binoche. Juliette Binoche is sensitive, lonely, romantic, and a strong woman as the unnamed antique dealer. Viewers get attached to her acting, and she craves love and affection. This is the first film role of William Schimmel, and he has portrayed his role brilliantly. James Miller is elegant, meaningful, intellectual, and overall witty. Luca Bigazi's camera magnificently captured the scenic beauty of the countryside of Tuscany, amazing cinematography, and there are multiple shots which are extremely beautiful. Certified Copy was nominated for the prestigious Palme d'Or at the 2010 Cannes Film Festival, where Juliette Binoche won the Best Actress award, and it has received widespread critical acclaim over time. I hope that you have seen this film, and if you have not seen, please see this film. These are brilliant film I explained, and please inspire me. Please like, comment, share. Please let me know if you want to hear about any other film. Subscribe to my channel. I request you. I request every day. Press the bell icon so that you do not miss regular updates. And please take care of yourself and your family members during this pandemic time. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until I make the next one, thank you and bye.